in the house, away from the fire. The kids are playing video games. I'll give you a few minutes to get on. I know Jason's on, and I didn't intend for that to happen, but I don't want to like leave you all hanging because like we're by the fire and then the phone's died. But look, we are hooked up to shore power. Woo woo. So I'll give everybody a few minutes to get on, and I'm defrosting the pork chops, and I'll wait for y'all to get on. So I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Hello, there's two in here. Hello, everybody. So I've got this horizontal, which is, hi, Ed. I've got it horizontal, which is not normal. So I'm just gonna like keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just cleaning up the pantry. But I didn't want to leave everyone hanging because we were in the paddock with the goats and the dogs. So we put Booney Bear up in his kennel. We fed him and he's going night-night. And then Bobo is outside with Jeremy. I don't know. Hold on. I want to show you why I love this barndominium so much. See this window? This is a faux window. Everyone's like, why put a window in your kitchen? It doesn't go outside. It goes to the shop because it's a barno, right? So I can see everything out there. And I don't know if you can see it, but Bobo, I don't know if you can see it. Where's my finger here? Bobo is on his blanket with a heater by his daddy. Just sitting out there enjoying life because that's what little Ruger does. So here we are. I'm about to make some pork chops. But I didn't want to leave y'all hanging because we were outside and hanging out with the kids. I was getting a little aggravated with them because they've been sick and they decided they want to like pick up sticks and throw them in the fire, which they're little boys. I really, truly try to let them do like kind of what they want to do and live the outdoor life. But when it comes to their health, it makes me kind of aggravated and they really need to listen. Maybe Crazy Homestead, hello. Especially with a baby. He's got reactive he's not a baby, he's 11. He's got reactive airway disease and asthma, and then Preston has like acute set asthma whenever he's sick. So I really prefer them to like listen to me and stay out of the smoke and not like exert themselves and all that good stuff. So there's Preston. He has not washed off his duck hunting face. You gonna wash your duck hunting face?
No, not today.
Not today? So I'm just gonna like keep going with what I'm doing, make dinner, see if anyone wants to hang out. I've got 3 in here. Hello, I've got 1 thumbs up. So when I have my phone instead of the MacBook, there we go. How the goats sing. Hey, maybe Crazy Homestead. It only like shows a comment for a moment and then it like disappears. So it's very different than the computer. So the goats are doing awesome. So I separated out the Kikos and the New Zealand over to the buck pen, and I have all the minis in the 17-acre paddock, and they're doing great. I let Bambi Hope out with her mama today, and I'm actually gonna leave them out tonight. I know it's like 37, 38 out, and there's some like really small enclosed areas where they can go in kind of like a kennel. So I'm gonna let them stay out because they've been in the barn for a month, and I've been trying to like slowly let them out. Casey Hendricks, hello. I've been slowly trying to like let them out every single day and put her back up, but I think they need to stay out because it's not gonna rain and it's like not humid, but it's cold, and she needs to be out with the rest of the goats and kind of, she's already eating her grain, she's already eating hay, she's drinking water, but of course she's breastfeeding still too. So I'm gonna check those pork chops. 2 seconds. 19 here in Illinois. Oh my God. I'm hoping I didn't overwhelm you with all that info I messaged you. No, so it's still on the MacBook. So like there's my little workstation. I work, it's so weird with your hand. So I'll just point where it is. I work over there all day long, and I still have it up for like the special cleaning stuff for the Kikos, and then all like the kind of the alternative to Corid. And I have not ordered it yet. Let me check these pork chops. Okay. I haven't ordered it yet, so I saw it online and it's amazing and I kept reading about it. But I was gonna look at it this weekend and get it ordered and all that kind of good stuff. So I so appreciate you taking the time to do all that for me. And I have it saved, so. Back in the bathroom, giving Autumn a bath. Oh, so Brandy, like, we both know what happens when you give her a bath. There's usually little poo-poos in the bathtub. How's that working for you with Autumn? Hey, Margie. Good evening. I know it's like almost 9 o'clock up there, Marge. Hope you're having a good night. It's a late night, just making some pork chops, and I've got some really cool stuff here, you guys. I wasn't gonna share it until a video, but I'll show you what I have. Joyce, hello. This will be on another video, but I mean, you're here in my kitchen, so I might as well show you what's going on. So with the gluten-free living, I've reached out, and some companies have reached out to me with a whole bunch of like keto-friendly and gluten living products. So I'm hosting all these products for product placement only on my page, so I'm not being paid at all for any of them, but it's like a sample. So I get a sample and I'm not paid for the advertisement, but I get to tell you what I really think about it. So like, here's some of this stuff. And Jeremy has not tried it yet, so I've got like fully green, or full green is the actual name. So here's broccoli and rice cauliflower. Potatoes, sweet potatoes. This one looks to die for. Look at this. And then we've got like buffalo ranch, full green. Like, it looks amazing. And then this is breakfast stuff. Best morning ever, coconut banana. I really think Jeremy's gonna like it. So it's kind of like an oatmeal, kind of like a porridge. And it's 100% plant-based. You could heat it up in the microwave and just eat it with a spoon right out of the package. I know, like, it really looks yummy. So this is the cocoa banana, and then there's this apple cinnamon I'm pretty sure Jeremy's gonna love. And then I've got these other boxes of non-sponsored, but samples, free samples. So I've got Bob Mills, and I was gonna share this on a video, which I will. I will still share it. So we've got some really cool stuff in here. We've got a gluten-free recipe book and some bars, cocoa granola bars, the one-on-one, which I already use, a nice new apron because I really, really need an apron. And then Otto's sent me something, and I haven't really opened it yet because the packaging is like so cute. So it's Otto's natural, grain-free. Isn't that cute? Like, I don't even want to open it yet until I video because it's so cute. And when you look in here, look at that. It's like a Christmas morning. There's so much treasure in there. I could like kind of pull this out. So I've got like gluten-free cards, and I've got like cassava flour. Oh, it opened. Oh my goodness, it opened. I didn't mean to. Look at this. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I did not mean for that to happen, but I'll reopen it for a video. But it's amazing. Like, there's cassava flour, and so I'm really excited. We've got all this fun stuff to share. Oh, the tripod's messed up. Hold on one second, everybody. There we go. And then we have like lots of, Jeremy had stuffed shells last night, and he's got some pierogies. I think some like lasagna and ziti, stuff from New Jersey. That's like real Italian food that's all gluten-free. And then we've got the breads from Happy Camper. So we've been doing a lot of gluten-free eating and sampling, and he's been really enjoying it. I know that's like not a huge part of my channel, but it's been pretty fun too. And I've missed all comments while I was doing that. Paffords. Oh, I'm super interested in how all the taste. Make sure gluten-free, maybe Crazy Homestead. So of course, maybe Crazy Homestead, you know, Bob Mills, 1-to-1 is good for everything. You probably already know that. I have not tried. Here's some of their chocolate oat bars. I haven't tried any of that or their cornbread. And then the full green rice potatoes and breakfast and all that. I'm sure it's good because, I mean, like, look at it. Buffalo ranch. So it's rice cauliflower, and then it's got seasonings. You can see it. And you heat it up like in Uncle Ben's. Like, it's amazing. Like, okay, so here's like sweet potato. So you're gonna heat it up like a rice, and you're gonna cook it. Here's a broccoli cauliflower, which I love cauliflower. I know I talk about it all the time, but look. So you're gonna use it like a rice. And then the morning breakfast, they're more like a porridge. Apple and cinnamon. And then the autos is cassava flour. Okay, that was the full green. And then I've got all the pasta out there, and I've got the happy campers, which I haven't showed yet, but they've got really, really good raisin bread and all kinds of different breads. It's called Happy Campers, and Jeremy has been totally enjoying it. You have to keep it in the fridge, or you can warm it up or toast it for like the best taste, but that's been really good for gluten-free. So right now, we were talking earlier at the fire, but I'm about to just make some regular pork chops and regular beans because it's all gluten-free for him. And then, I don't know. I mean, normally I would make like broccoli, or like this is going to be our carbs. So normally I would make a broccoli, cauliflower, snap peas, something like that. You could put Italian on it. You could put ranch on it. You could put balsamic vinegar on it. It's going to be really, really, really good. Let's see. Hi, Drops. How are you? Guys, I've got to go back because I'm like at landscape instead of portrait. So bear with me. It's not the same as the MacBook. I got to see everything. Let's see here. Hey, Morris Patch. Hello to Southern Woodworking. Yeah, we had fun foo-foo with yeah, you can make foo-foo with cassava. Yeah, Drops. So, I think I've tried cassava once. I like the one-to-one. I'm looking forward to at least baking for Jeremy with that. Joyce says, with Morris Patch, we are well. Hope you're doing well. Southern Woodwork. Spanish Homestead, hello. Thank you so much for coming over. Good morning from Spain. Hi, Spanish Homestead. Thanks for coming. Margie Pedmar, where are those little heat and serve packages from? Margie, these are from, it's called Full Green. So there's like sweet potatoes, broccoli and cauliflower. There's like buffalo ranch. Here's like a portobello. It's called Full Green. Looks so good. Like I just want to like eat that out of the package, Marge. Looks so good. Let me look at some of these messages here. Joyce Moore's Patch of Heaven. Where'd you get all these great products? Southern Woodwork. Yes, I'm doing well. Just trying to psych myself up for Friday. Moore's Patch. What's next Friday? Southern Woodwork. I've tried making gluten-free bread and it never turns out good, but the ones I have are gluten-free are 15 to 16, so super picky. Hello to Spanish. Drops usually serve fufu on oxtail or some fish sauce. So I'm not into fufu. Preston, no duck calls or goose calls in the house. I've already told you that's number one. You can go outside or in the shop. Number two, you're just getting over getting better. So no calls. Hi, Autumn. Hi, baby Autumn. I just give you kisses back. So everyone, I got these all as samples with my gluten-free husband, the little playlist that I'm doing. It's going really, really well. So I've got all these samples to try. They're not sponsored. I'm not being paid for it. It's simply product placement for promotion is all it is. So I've got tons of different companies that we're working with for different things. So as an example, like here's Bob Mills. So I've got a gluten-free cookbook. I've got, this just came today, bread mix. Jeremy's gonna love that. I've got a bread maker. I've got the one-on-one, which I always keep on hand. Peanut butter cocoa oats. He hasn't tried that yet. And then I got an apron because, you know, I needed an apron so bad because the kids hated that apron. If you follow our page, you'll know that. My kids hate that apron and I had to get rid of it. So look at this. I've got a Bob Mills apron, you guys. I could wear this every time I cook. It's got like handy dandy pockets. I even thought about using it so when my chickens like finally lay, I could have an apron to get my eggs. Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. So we're working on that really, really hardly. Let's get rid of this. That pasta that we got from New Jersey, you guys, is amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Morris Patch of Heaven. Ed, tell us what next Friday is. Ed's just talking about whatever next Friday is for him, and I'm totally cool. Oh, thank you so much, Drops. I do too. You guys keep, me too. I like red. Obviously, my house and my cars and my trucks and my barn and my side-by-side, everything's red, of course. When I own a business, it was red, black, and white. Like, everything's red that we've ever done, so... keep talking. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to get some stuff together. I'm going to go turn the trigger on. I'm going to take you with me. I really enjoy like kind of hanging out with you guys. It's been a really rough week. The kids have been really sick. They had like 102 fever, and then they like had all green snot and stuff, and they don't have the pandemic because they could smell and they could taste, and they got better after 24 hours. However, it's like a sinus infection now, and with Parker's RID and asthma, it's really, really had me worried. So they're doing so much better. Oh, Joy said hello to Mary. Good seeing you, Mary. Hello. So this isn't quite defrosted. I'm gonna put it in for just a minute more.
Well, hello, folks. Welcome back.
Don't act like a silly boy. Let me show you that happy camper stuff. Here's some of that happy camper. This is buckwheat molasses. So Jeremy like really, really loved that. I made him a lot of grilled cheese with tomato soup, and then he has a cinnamon bread. It's cinnamon raisin. So I was making it just with butter in the air fryer. It's called Happy Camper Gluten-free Cinnamon Raisin. He's really, really loving that. Bama Bees, hello. How are you? Preston, someone said hello to you. Hey, whose Cadbury chocolate is this?
Mine.
Okay. It smells so good. Anyways, so we're defrosting food. Hey, Bubby, do you remember how to turn the trigger on? Do you want Mommy to do it?
I don't know.
Okay, great. Margie said, hey. He just went out, Margie. I'm sorry. Wow, that's awesome. Southern woodworking. Okay, so I have not seen Ed. What's going on? Next Friday at 7 Central, I'm doing my job. Yeah. So was it 28th? I have it in my book. I have it in my book because I think it's the day the quail, the chickens are going to hatch. I have it in my book. It's a Friday, right? Right? Yeah, Ed, you're going to be drinking tons of coffee. Yes, so that raisin bread, he says, is really decent. And it actually holds together. And then so I'm like smothering it over with the butter. And I've just been like, Grumpy Grandpa, hey, Mark. Fallon, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Christian, hello. Joyce with Morse Patch of Heaven says, hey to Bama Bees. Hello. So you guys, I've got you on charge because obviously we were not charged earlier. So let's go turn the trigger on. Ruger. He's snooping. Ruger. Do your dog snoop? The problem is he doesn't get any people food, so I hate a begging dog. You want to go, Mama? Let's go turn the trigger on. You want to go turn the trigger on? Come on. Come on, Bobo. Bobo, come on. So let's go turn on the trigger. Ruger. Ruger, you want to go, Mama? Yep, he wants to go, Mama. Oh, bear. Oh, bear. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Let's go turn on the trigger. Come on. You guys have dogs. My dogs are the best bears. Grumpy Grandpa's talking to Eric with Greenhorn. I didn't see Eric come in. Hello. Drops, I'm going to drink a lot and a lot of coffee. The 29th. Yeah, okay. So I thought it was the 28th. But here's Boone, you guys. Earlier he was on the live. Here's Boone. He's a Boonie Bear. He's a bunny bear. He's in the backyard. Yep. And the regular bear. Hi, bear. Okay, let's turn this on. Boys. Dude, you're up in my stuff. You're always all up in my stuff. There. Come on, bear. Come on. Okay, we're good. Let's let this heat up, and then Mommy will come back out with the pork, and we'll hang out together, and we'll cook together, and it'll be such a nice time, okay? It'll be such a nice time. Let's go. Mush. He's a mush. Rougarou, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Come on, let's go night-night. Come on. Are you still there? Yes, sweet fur babies. Yes, they're so cute. And Rougarou, want to say hi to everybody? Rougarou, say hi. This is the spoiled king of the house. Say hi. He's a mommy boy. He is a mommy boy. Now I gotta wash my hands, everybody, because I touched all these dogs. It's so great. I haven't even done dishes, so it's gonna be fun. Sharon Delaney, hello. Nothing yet. I was out there earlier. I hung out with them. We had a beer together. And no one's laid anything. They're all happy. They're doing, you know, just the regular thing, but nothing yet. So I think it's day, is it day 5? I need to look at my calendar. I've been trying to like film every day, but not like a full film. Like I did 1 full day and a 2 full day film just to have some content. But like all the rest, I'm just doing a real quick of what I'm doing today. So this is already from today for tomorrow. It's just spaghetti and hot sauce and water. And I am gonna put it in the fridge for tomorrow. And then today I just took their food and I put a whole bunch of hot sauce on it. Mark, what did I say? I'm glad you're back. I never wash after petting the pets. I'm bad. Well, I mean, so like being a nurse, like in my other life before this life, you wash your hands all the time. And you know, about this time of year, look at this hair is gross. So this hair is like this because I wear a hat and it's cold outside. So about this time of year, everything starts like cracking and bleeding. It's really gross. So Mark, you should wash your hands because my dogs are like out in the woods chasing coyotes and taking care of chickens and goats and all that good stuff that they do. So y'all got my messy pantry, you guys? Like messy. Jeremy probably, look at this. He hates it. He's like, I can't even walk in there. And I'm like, well, what do we eat? Like, this is our life. Like, what am I supposed to do? Microwave. Let's see here. Defrost. Let's see how that's going. Oh yeah, totally defrosted. Let me plug this phone back in. Okay. Yeah, so it's already starting to like heat up. So I got the Traeger on. Hello. I organized my pantry and the kids destroyed it. Yeah, like that's the way it always works. Totally maybe crazy. Like, so, this cord really gets in the way of everything. So like this is where we live. So it's just an extension of the kitchen into the pantry. So obviously you can close the door if you have guests over, which we live in the country, no one comes over. So like it's an organized mess to me. I know where everything is. Like here's my gluten-free, there's some of my cans, there's like my canning, and then up here it goes to rice, and then it goes to box goods, more canning, and all my gluten-free pasta. Up there's extra stuff that you don't really want on the countertop. And then, I don't know if you can see it. Here's my Berkey and here's my Keurig. So this is like what I use all day, every day, like 10 times. But I can't keep it clean. So sometimes like the floor, like, see that? That's a bag of nebulizer stuff and then another bag of like breathing treatment stuff. And that's because Parker's having breathing problems. So I'll like go in there and I grab it. And then like there is my vacuum. And I throw it on charge. And then the kids, do you see that? They get cereal. So the cereal gets thrown in there. And then there is the blender I told you about that I got for Christmas in the Dirty Santa. So I can never win. I try to keep everything clean, but I've got boys and we live here, so. Matt, I saw you said something. That's like 5 times bigger than our pantry. Matt, you know where it is. You know you're welcome to it anytime. You can go in the pantry anytime you want. So you guys, I know this is really weird, but I'm in here by myself. So give me 2 seconds. I gotta go to the bathroom. Please stay with me. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I didn't want to leave you so long, so I thought I'd just like wash my hand in here. She vanished just like that. No, I'm not whipping the kids. I went pee-pee and now I'm washing my hands. That's all. Yay, Grumpy Grandpa, that's exactly what we need to do. How are you, Pafford from Drops? Yeah, pee break, Corey and Cynthia, but not beer run. Do you see this stuff? So I knocked it over with this disgusting wire. Like I knocked it over. It's all over. Ah! See? That's what happens when you don't charge your phone. You don't charge your phone and then you knock your beer over and then you get stuff all over. Look, I just knocked over the whole pedestal. Everything's knocked over. But it should be charged enough now. So enough of that nonsense. Okay, Coors Light accident. Exactly, honey. You know it. You know, it'd be even greater if you had a Coors Light in your hand right now. But let's go check out the Traeger. That's not really fair. I've only had like 2 because it was so cold out there. Let me check the fire actually while we're at here. Oh, the fire's still going. So here's my front porch. I don't get to often like talk to people live. And then here's like the side where my driveway is and my garage. And then there's the barn. And then back there, do you see that? That's where we were earlier. We were in the goat paddock and that's where we're hanging out. And then, hi Bear. I can't touch you. My hands are clean. Hi Bear, I love you. I can kiss you. I love you. He's the cutest little dog ever. Okay, I don't see smoke up here, but we will see. I really don't like this whole, oh dear Lord, cheers to the party foul. Okay, a little bit of smoke is coming out. Okay, so we're only at 100, which is hotter than we are outside because it's like 38. So, but it's not smoking. So let's go ahead and we're gonna turn it up to 300 for the pork, and we're just gonna see what it does. I'm sure it probably smoked earlier, but we were inside talking and all that good stuff. God, it's frigid out here. Joyce is saying hello to Alabama Farm Life. Bear's just gonna he's just gonna wait for me to come back out. See my porch? I can't ever get it organized or figured out, but in the spring and summer it looks cute because I put all my plants out there. Is this my beer? Oh yeah, it's mine. Let's see here. What time is supper? Robertson Belly Acres. So, I mean, you've got enough time to head on over. It's Friday night. So, you can be here in 25 to 30 minutes and dinner won't even be done yet. So, it's this gorilla thingamabobber. There we go. But seriously, like Rachel and Rusty, if you guys want to come over, there's totally tons of pork chops. And I'm going to make some other stuff. And it's late, I know, but that's how I roll. Brandy, it's called Ruddy Cheeks because I'm Scottish. You know the Scots always have the ruddy cheeks. I am actually being really serious. Like, my mom moved here from Scotland when she was 11, so I'm like really Scottish. I'm actually first generation American, which is odd for Oklahoma. What I've realized here is people's ancestors, as I should say, they came over in this area in the central United States. They came over many, 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 many years ago. So like my mom came over in 1969. I was born in 78. So like I'm first generation as far as that goes. And I'm second or third generation on my dad's side from Germany. So to me, being from the Northeast, like that's normal. We're all like kind of really new to America. And that's kind of how it works. And then you come here and people don't really know what they are. I mean, they have no clue what they are because their ancestors have been here for hundreds of years, even though Oklahoma's only been here for like 110, 120, but they've been like come over from like Virginia over to Arkansas and Tennessee and all that good stuff, where we came over to New Jersey and New York, and then we personally moved out here to Oklahoma. So it kind of makes it a little bit weird. Someone's saying hello to Micro. Homer, I didn't see you in here, but if you're in here, what is that, Eric? What are you doing here? Did I miss Eric? I see $9.99 at the top. Thank you, Eric. I'm going to beer you back, dude. I'm going to do more than beer you back whenever we meet up again in a few months. So my beer did fall. And I don't have one. Oh, here it is. Cheers. So Jeremy never wants to have beer on live. We always put it in the Yeti or whatever, which is fine. But so let me say one, so we're good to go. Thank you so much, Eric, for the $9.99 super chat. I really, really appreciate you. Margie's in here, micro farmer. Yeah, my family's a bunch of fence jumpers, otherwise known as mutts. Okay, Charlie or Brandy, I don't know who that is, but that's kind of funny. Like, I've never heard that before. Leanne Connor says, my aunt researched it, and our family came over on a second Mayflower from England and landed in New York. She sent me all the DNA stuff. I think was pretty neat. Yes! That is so freaking awesome. Micro Farmer said, yes, I'm here. Stopped by earlier, but something was wrong. Yeah, we were in the goat pen by the fire, and like I was on Preston's phone, and it was like on 10%. Micro Farmer, so thank you for coming back, because now shops and stuff like that, and seeing if people are coming back. Thank you, Erica Greenhorn. I need to message you later. I need to tell you something. I did not get notified you were live. Jamie with the Clean Crew. I'm sorry. It's not really notifying people. So today when I posted my pulled pork video, it did not notify anyone because yesterday it accidentally went live when it should have been private. So it didn't have as many like viewers. So if you want to go out and at least like click on it and watch it for 5 minutes, that'd be great, everybody. But I've learned from that. Corey and Cynthia said hello, was up to Robertson Billy. Britain Farm Homestead, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming over. Pafford said hi to Micro Farmer. Jamie said cheers, lady. I don't have like the purple and the blue on, but I'm right with you there, Jamie. You know it. Mwah. Robertson Billy, I worked a maintenance job in the apartments when we were just going to college for a while. Couldn't believe how much people would trash the place. Yeah, I mean, like, I was talking to Rachel yesterday. We were talking about the patch house, and I just could not imagine all the stuff that they have to go through from other people trashing it. Micro said hi to Bama Bees. Homer, got your book, Buckfuls in the mail. Micro Farmer, that's from Margie. Awesome. I don't know much about that book, but sounds cool. Pafford says, hey, everyone, there's 35 people in here and only 16 thumbs up. Go give her a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Brandy and Charlie. Thank you so much, you guys. Give a thumbs up. Thank you. I don't even think about that. Yeah, there's 32 in here and 22 thumbs up. So, you guys, it really helps. If you don't have a YouTube page, it really does help with like the analytics and the way that YouTube finds you and monitors your page for suggestions to other pages and helps you grow. So, thank you so much for the thumbs up. It's so appreciated. Oh, I'm a Coors Light girl at heart. Britain Farms. That's all I drink. Is this? This is my favorite. Unless you're Matt Payne, then, or cold beer, they drink some ultra skinny girl stuff. I don't even know. Gotta ask Natasha. It's whatever drink she drinks. They drink it with her. Dana, yeah, I usually miss the first 5 to 10 minutes of everyone's lives for some reason. I'm sorry, Dana. So I go to my homepage generally on my phone or on my computer, and then I scroll over and I hit the word live, and then it shows me all my friends that are live, and that's honestly the only way I know how. Even when I hit like the schedule and set reminder, it never dings me to remind me of anybody's lives. Drops Garden, right? It's mind blowing for sure. Love you. Okay, so Brandy and Charlie, I don't know if tonight because it's going to be in the teens tonight. Oh, yeah. So it gets to the teens around here too, but I've got a pretty big coop that they stay warm and out of the wind. Smash that button right now. Lots of love. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you so much, Margie Pedmore. You will love the book. That's from Micro Farmer. I'm on Ultra Drinker too. Eric, come on. You got to come over to the other side. Like, I mean, I still love you, but I cannot handle that stuff. Like, if you think this is piss water, that's really, really piss water. Or the coffee. I mean, I'd rather drink the coffee than that. Oh, God, Charlie, girly beer. Come on. Come on. We need to go check that Traeger, you guys. So tonight's easy. So if that's going to be my carb, then you know what? I'm still going to make him like either this broccoli cauliflower. Let's see what should make him. Let's make him sun-dried tomato cauliflower. That sounds really, really good. Let's make him this. Full green. It's going to be good. We'll make this, and he loves Bush's baked beans, and then we'll make the pork, and we're going to put Dale's on it and Head Country. So let me grab that real quick. Like my messy kitchen. This is real life, you guys. I use this on everything. This is the Head Country. You can't really get this up in the northeast area, but this is like the best stuff ever. It's kind of equivalent to like ramen noodles, these things. I know that sounds really weird. And then Dale's. So I started using this after we met some people up at the lake house, and they use this on their hamburgers and steak and pork and chicken and all that kind of stuff. So I actually use it on my hamburgers, but I love this on pork. Dale's. I am not sponsored by them or any of these people. I just really like this. If you guys haven't used it. Missed anything? We were waiting for our second weekend snowstorm. Last week, 8 inches, 55 miles an hour. God, Jamie, that's a lot of snow. That was Brandy. She doesn't even drink beer. Brandy. Jamie unleashed. I'm getting my first snowstorm on Monday. I would love a snowstorm. You guys have seen ours. We've had, what, 2? Yeah, we've had 2. I would love more. But, you know, it's like 38 to 44 during the day. And then the night, it's like in the teens and 20s. But today's the first day it wasn't very overcast. Well, hello, Robertson. I love Dale's. Yeah, Britain Farm. So, like, not a lot of people know about Dale's. It's not always at Walmart. Sometimes you have to go to Reese's to get it. And here, you guys, Reese's is like a really, really nice grocery store that they have stuff from all over, rather than Walmart that only gets what its local people want. If you notice, you go from Walmart to Walmart, like they won't have everything unless you like suggest and ask for it. Especially if you're from the Northeast, they don't have stuff that you really want or that you eat, because in Oklahoma, everything's kind of bland and dull and blah. And you can't get like real mozzarella cheese, regatta cheese. You can't get real pastas. Pastas and cheeses, I think, would be the best description of what you can't get here. Oh, negative 34 weather. Oh, God, Jamie, that's crazy. Yeah, Christian, hi. Research selection is so much better than Walmart. You're right. We have a grocery store called Food Giant, and it's always, but we live in Tennessee. We call the farmer's market in Atlanta. Yes. Okay. It's almost ready. I'll get that microwave and get these ready, and then, hold on, let me go get this ready too. Parker, do you need a breathing treatment? Park? Do you hear me, Parker? You need a breathing treatment? You guess? You guess or no or yes? No? Yes. Okay, easy tonight. Microwave. Microwave. A lot of carbs. And then these. And no, I'm not gonna like take them out and baste them and marinate them in their own filth for a couple hours. I'm going to open them up, throw them on the grill, put all their filth on it, let them ferment in it, and then I'm gonna cook that crap down, and it's gonna taste so good. That's how I roll. I'm not into like the big long-term take forever stuff. It's like just get it cooked, it's gonna taste the same, and get it done. If you haven't figured it out yet, let me wash my hands real quick. Did I miss anybody's comments before I have to touch the stuff? Let me see. Okay, Jamie, worried about the worm, worried about the chickens, North Carolina here, but hopefully not. So maybe crazy. My family lives, well, one lives in North and a few live in South at Somerville. No one lives more close to Virginia and DC. Late supper here it is coming. That's what happens whenever it's, well, I mean, it's a Friday and the kids snacked all day. Make sweaters for the chickens. I make clothes for my schnauzers. You're Jamie, you're so funny. While I picked up Autumn's toy out of the living room, sit back down, and she's almost out. It's always out again. So it's 8:23. I can't believe Autumn's still awake. However, she's getting older, so it makes sense that I'm on the border of Virginia. Oh yeah. So is my uncle, my aunt, and the kids. But has Autumn played with that little laptop computer I got her? I just kind of realized that it's a little older for her, but at least she could hit the buttons and like listen to the sounds and stuff like that, Brandy. I was just thinking about that. You know, like you get your kids all those noisy toys, and like for somebody else's birthday, they get your kids noisy toys, and you're like, thanks a lot, because paybacks are you know what. I did that to you. I wasn't trying to do that on purpose, but I just wanted to give Autumn something that she would like grow with and love, instead of like a silly little baby toy. Maybe Crazy said hello to Robertson's. All right, we're gonna have to get these pork chops out there. Let me get something to handle them with. That'll work. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, she loves it. That's good. Hey, did Charlie get those? Okay. So I sent Charlie those worms. They're Guggen baits, and they were Parker and Preston's favorite worms, and they wanted Charlie to have them so the next time he goes fishing, he can catch a bass. So did he use those? Oh, she's learning from it. That's so cute. Okay, I'll be right back. I need a beer. Hold on. Did y'all get along? Did you play in the sandbox together very nicely? Okay, so we're gonna pack this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh, gotta pack a lot of stuff. And these. Leanna, should Grumpy Grandpa have, I can't see what it says, so hold on, guys. Let's go outside. There goes the head country. I hear the fridge beeping at me. Hold on a second. Gotta reposition everything. Hold on. this in here because I dropped the head country. Let me go get that. That in there too. Hold this. A good friend, relative will make sure to visit often and keep good batteries in the toys. Yes. Heirloom Permaculture, hello. Thank you so much for coming over. I'm so glad you're here. We are just hanging out, you guys. If anybody is just coming in, I'm about to go put the pork chops on the Traeger, and I'm trying to finagle everything in my hands. The kids are playing video games. We tried to come live to everyone earlier out in the goat paddock. We had a kind of a bonfire. Some of the brush from the pasture that Jeremy made, we were trying to burn it. And I just want to come back to you and let you know that I didn't forget about you because the phone died. And we're just having a great time just talking and hanging out. So we might as well just keep going on, right? And this hair, you guys, I'm sorry. It's called hat hair. And there, you better not touch it. You better not touch that pork chop. See what Bear's doing. All right, we're at 284. See, 284. Yay! So I'm gonna lift it up, and I've got to scrape it real quick before I do anything. I always scrape it, make sure it's clean. And now I'm gonna put the pork chops on. I'm gonna let you guys look. Your hair looks fine. Thank you so much. Your pulled pork would make a great gluten-free Cuban sandwich with the rice and coconut wraps. Oh, yeah. So I would love to know what would make it Cuban because that sounds a little bit more spicier. Sounds good. Okay. So my hands are clean. I am going to throw all the pork chops on here. I'm going to move the camera so y'all can see me. So I'm going to take the Dales. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit on this gorilla. There we go. So I'm going to take a little bit of Dales and I'm going to put it all over the pork chops. Honey Bear, I hear you, baby. Did you eat? Did you eat, my sweet baby? You ready to go? I thought you were in their kennel going night-night. Who let you out again, huh? It's time to be out again. So that was the Dales. And now we are going to put on the head country. And I mean like put it on. It's so good. So good. So that's what I do. We talk about the Traeger a couple times on our channel. So you can see I cleaned it with that purple, what is it called? Super clean. It really, really worked good. See how clean this is still? Like it's so clean. But anyway, so those are the seasonings that I use on my pork. And we're at 220 degrees now. And I've got to sit on 300. So we're going to let it cook for a while. I can't leave this stuff out here because Bear will destroy it and eat it. So I'm going to bring it all back in, put it in my pockets. You think it's a smorgasbord when I leave stuff out here, like a plate, clean plate, dirty plate, whatever it might be, a fork, some tongs, a knife. He thinks it's free range and it's barbecue for him. Good night, Lila. Oh, I guess Lila's going. Good night, Lila. Love you. Good to see you. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were leaving. I can't keep up with these comments when it's on my phone. I usually use Preston's MacBook. So, Corey and Cynthia said, who measures just a dash here and there? Yeah, right? And you just make food there. Let me go back and look at some of my comments. Let me throw this trash away. Get the phone back on charge. I'm putting my cooking stuff on YouTube now. Jamie, yes. So, hold on a second. Okay, Jamie, yes, you should because I cooked all the time. Good night, Lila. Hope you get to. Oh, Lila is not feeling well. Lila, what am I missing, you guys? I love her. Lila said, I'm hopping back in to say goodnight. I didn't before. Bless you all. Take care. Lila, I hope you feel better. I didn't know that you weren't feeling well. We love you. I'll pray for you. I hope you feel better. I hope it's just like a cold or something that you'll get over in a couple hours. Okay, so I just put that stuff on the Traeger. It's easy, like Clink was saying, she started, Jamie with the Clink crew and the puppies. So yeah, why not? I mean, if you're gonna cook and you wanna do a video, do it. I just started it. I'm not gonna say it's successful. I'm not gonna say that it's a failure. I don't know what you guys think about the cooking. It's just extra content, extra things that I could put out there on YouTube, extra things that if I was gluten-free like Jeremy is, that if I was a wife having to deal with that I could be like, cool, what can I make? Because it's not hard, it's just not wheat. So as you see the stuff I'm getting, like these are samples from these big reputable companies that we're reaching out to each other and we're like, you want to try this? Yeah, let's try it. You know what? That is amazing. Full green rice, sweet potato. Seriously. Full green rice, sun-dried tomato. Really? And it's on cauliflower. Like, where would I find that? Online. And I cannot wait to try it. Like, and the whole family eats it. Well, except Parky, because, you know, Parky doesn't eat anything that I make. So, Drop says I'm doing cooking videos. Guaranteed not healthy, though. Yeah, so Drops, mine isn't, hold on guys, I'm trying to like put this charger. The iPhone chargers are so tiny. Same Drops, same. So it doesn't mean it's healthy because it's gluten-free. It just means that it's free of the allergens that affect Jeremy, which he still hasn't shared with us why he's gluten-free. I need to get on his butt and get him to do that. I just went out there and he's not in the shop. Like I said earlier, I can look through the window and see where he is and he's not out there. I think he's out by the bonfire, but yeah, so it's not always healthy and you don't lose weight on gluten-free, but it helps you with your allergies. I show how to microwave frozen burritos. Mark! Grumpy Grandpa, you're so funny. You crack me up. Clink Crew, YouTube videos are better than any other cookbook around. Absolutely love cooking videos. Yes, I agree. And if you have an understanding for it, you kind of completely understand what you should and shouldn't drink. My favorite is Facebook Cooking from Brenda Nat. She's great. I haven't seen her, Sharon Delaney. I need to watch that. I do some videos on foods for certain medical conditions. That's so people will get more ideas on what to eat. So I kind of do everything, you guys. I try to be like a farm vlogger and I try to be a mom. And I try to be like, this is my homestead, this is where I live. And then I have to think like, in the future, what can be evergreen footage? And if you don't know what evergreen means, it means something that is traditional and never goes out of style. So I'm not doing this video on this new trendy Dales that everyone loves today and they want to eat it. And it's so good. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing pulled pork. For the next 500 years, people are going to make pulled pork. For the next 500 years, people are going to raise goats and chickens. So that's called evergreen when it's something that will never go out of style. That's not just right now happening in the times. So hopefully as the future goes for my life and for my YouTube channel, it'll continue to grow and it'll continue to create ads and AdSense and continue to make us money off of the ads. So if you didn't know, when you watch our ads or any other YouTube ads, it's free to you, but it is your time. And your time's not free. But if you watch the ads, that's how we get paid. So generally, 7 to $12 per 1,000 views. So that's a lot. I mean, you don't get paid a lot on YouTube, but I'm working on it because I'm at home and I'm doing this anyways. I know I've talked to you about it before, but I want to hurry up and work on this and keep continuing to grow with my goals and get to where Jeremy doesn't have to work and he can stay home with me. So I know I've told you that a million times. So that's my goal and I'm going to stick to it. You're doing great. I'm a short order cook at home. Jamie, me too. I mean, like Parker gets what he wants. Preston will eat whatever kind of that me and Jeremy eat. A lot of time I make Jeremy food and I don't eat it. So I'll make him his gluten-free stuff and I'm like, I'll just have a bagel with cream cheese or butter or whatever. Sometimes I don't eat because truly and honestly, like I'm not trying to hide. I drink Coors Light. You guys know that. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I'm a Christian. I tithe. I pray. I do all that stuff. But I like to have a beer on a good night, a good happy night. So anyways, sometimes I just drink beer and then I go to bed because I'm tired and I don't eat. So that's just kind of how the world is. But I really don't like this landscape phone YouTube live. If I had landed on my own, I would. Oh, Selena, I'm trying to read that. If I had landed on my own, I would do more than just cooking. Yeah, Selena, and I do. I mean, you guys, we got a lot of land, but it's rock and wood and dirt. And I share more of it with you, and I will be as the spring happens because I love going exploring and I love identifying all the different plants and flowers and trees and mushrooms and everything. So I hope you love that, but I love exploring in our land on the spring. I've only got to do it for 1 year, which was last year. Right after the house was built, and it was so enjoyable. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we have cactus out here. Like, that's amazing to me. In Broken Arrow, we didn't have cactus. I have a hungry teenager. The plate of food I show for the kids, I get the kid-sized lunch. Yeah, so I will tell you that when Preston changed from a Happy Meal to a Big Boy Meal, which is like a number 5 or number 6 at McDonald's, which we don't eat McDonald's. We haven't in years. But when he was little, I was like, oh, he's a big boy. It's a big boy meal because he can eat a Big Mac and a fry instead of 4 chicken nuggets and a small fry. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Drops. Like, and we've talked before, if any of you follow our channel, like, Preston will eat 3 meals for dinner. So he'll have a snack after school, which is a bowl of cereal or a couple bagels or some cheese and ham and avocado or something on a bagel or a grilled cheese and tomato soup. And then, like, I make dinner, but he usually has, like, another dinner before my dinner. It's just whatever. He's a grown boy, and he's taller than me, and his feet are huge, and I will feed him forever if I can. I live in a town where I only can have a small garden. Jamie says, that makes you a real mama. Yeah. Corey and Cynthia, right on, Chrissy. You and your family are awesome. Keep on keeping on. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, you're going to forage for cactus? And no, please. Nopeles canaveros. Ooh, what is that, Rachel? I want to know what that is. I felt the same way when my son converted. LOL. I grew a massive bucket garden in the town. It was great. So, Jamie, yeah, we're going to do some bucket gardening this year, but I totally get what you're saying. Charlie with Paffords uses it for his cabbage and brassicas. Leanne, that's boys for you. Yep. Swarm said hello. Did you just walk in front of the camera? Come say hi. What do you mean you don't know?
I'm freezing.
You're freezing. Have you been outside by a fire?
Yes, but it wasn't warm.
Come say hi. Come over here. Shulin, come over here. Jeremy's here. I'm making dinner and I'm talking to everybody. Oh, sugar pie. I just dropped a...
My nose is running.
Get a tissue. I pushed everything over, all that stuff on the counter that I showed you. I just pushed it over and went, fine. I just recently heard you Mexican accent. Oh, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? I could talk Mexican.
I can't.
Oh, you could say,
Hello, hello.
Mi amor. Me encanta.
It's cold.
How can a fire not be warm, Jeremy?
Do what?
Robertson's bellyacre says, how can a fire not be warm?
Well, it was It was in our burn barrel.
So it's like a 55-gallon drum, right?
Yes.
You smell those beans? They
But
smell so good.
it's blowing south, and it didn't smell good. So I was on the opposite side, and it wasn't warming me up very well. Oh, that wind is cold.
So Jamie and the Clint crew said, "Hey, Jeremy, come back. Story time."
Story
come
time.
back.
What are we gonna talk about?
And Nara Wiz says, "Hey, Jeremy." Jamie
Hello,
says,
hello.
"Party foul. Where's your beer?" Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
we've been talking about beer. We're just kind of over the whole beer thing. So.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called. You're just burning stuff.
Do
So
what
we
now?
started a burn bin, and we keep
A
in the
burn
house.
barrel.
Burn barrel. So like macaroni and cheese comes in a cardboard package, so we throw that in there. Or ziti or spaghetti comes in a cardboard package, we throw it in there because we had to pay for trash. So why not like burn
Everybody pays for trash.
Well, I mean, we
But
live
our
in the
trash
city.
can
We didn't
is-
really. Yeah, we had to
That was
actually
on
get
our
it.
water bill.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, now we have big stuff that takes up big parts of a
Yeah.
trash bag. So like if it's cardboard and it's from like spaghetti or mac and cheese or whatever, we burn it.
or
Charlie and Brandy.
mail.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
mail like junk mail.
junk mail, credit card applications they send you all the time. We burn it instead of putting it in the trash so we can have more room in the trash can.
Safe space. Corrigan said they said hello, Jeremy, brother from
Hi.
another mother. LOL, cheers. Charlie and Brandy says hi. Drop says should throw that cardboard in the compost bin. Jamie said beers are good. So Drops, we have actually multiple compost bins. We have a compost bin outside of our compost bin, but it's like the straw and the goat poo poo. And then we have like the chicken poo and the straw, and then we have areas where we just rake up the straw and the chicken and the donkey poo poo, and it goes in like a big pile. So I did, and I have like put the cardboard in there before. It doesn't heat up, and I don't mess with it enough to like make it hot and work. So we burn it. But then like in the house, when we have our wood ash, we do take the wood ash and put it in the garden, and I use it for the chickens so they can do their little dirt bath in it. So it's a good idea. But also sometimes I cut it up and I put it in my vermiculture because the glue is a starch. And if you cut up the small cardboard, like the variegated cardboard, it's really good for my worms too. So sorry you guys. Like I said, being horizontal, it's hard to read everything. It's different than being on a computer. It goes away. Like it shows and it goes away. I love burning stuff. Country living, swarm. We love it too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
never
fun.
going back. Never going back to neighborhood. Leanne said, hello, Jeremy. You look tired.
A little bit.
working
I always
man.
look tired.
He's working. Jamie said, fire salsa. Terrific. Fire salsa. Remember that song?
Prodigy.
Prodigy. I love it. Rusty Pepper. Hi, Pepper. I'm late. Very important chat. Hi, how are you? How's Rusty? You guys are awesome. Mix the cardboard in with the chicken poo and it will decompose. Yeah, right, Rachel? I know. I'll show you the piles next time you come over. It's a lot of just like
Yeah, we
animal
go
poop
through a
and
lot.
straw
Yeah.
or just hay. Rusty Pepper. I'm burning cardboard right now. River Rock Home said, hi, if I haven't said hello, thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. They're burning cardboard right now. That's what you're burning, right?
I got a lot
Yeah, the
more to burn,
barrels.
too.
And like soda boxes and whatever's cardboard. There's lots of cardboard you get from Amazon and all that good stuff. The ash is so beneficial. It is. So even most importantly, the wood ash I put in my pots out front, and then I'll bring it out to the raised beds. And then when I can't do it, I at least put it in the forest or the woods so then it could be beneficial for my future fruit trees. Are the pork chops burning? Just wanted to mention them. Thanks, Chops. No, probably not. I'll go check them. So on the Traeger, it's like a convection oven. It's not like a live flame. It's more like a hot box or a fire box. So it's kind of more like the oven. You don't flip them or anything like that, but I do check them. So the pork chops are in 325. So honestly, they'll be in there for about 40 minutes.
You got them in.
You can
where
say
you
you're
got 'em at?
making a dust bath in a barrel for a chicken. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, Jamie.
That's true. It's about half full now.
Pork chop. Oh, come on. I can use a new credit card now. Sure. Check the grill. I can go check it, you guys. I promise you it's still pink and raw, but I will go check it. I've been watching a bunch of those little bug videos like black soldier flies and mealworms. They use a lot of cardboard, but probably not as much as y'all are talking about. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like regular daily stuff like mac and cheese and spaghetti and, you know, Ritz crackers or Cheez-Its, all the things that are cardboard boxes that you get. That's funny. It sounds good. I put my ribs on the bun rack and do the same thing. Best way to cook, fall off the bones. Yes. So these are just regular pork chops, but y'all are so concerned. I will go check them. Isn't that cool? He's looking at all that full green stuff. He hasn't seen it yet. So that's cauliflower. It all came the last couple of days. That's sweet potato. Oh my gosh, this is what I'm making tonight. Look, sun-dried tomato, rice cauliflower. Look at breakfast right here.
Breakfast.
Cocoa banana. It's kind of like an oatmeal.
Best morning ever.
The best morning ever. Best morning ever. Apple cinnamon. It's going to be good.
You got
So,
peanut butter and chocolate and oats.
take my clippers just in case I need them. But let's go check the pork chops, you guys. Things reminded me. You know, ADG Squirrel. So I love you so much for that. Ever wrap the pork? Yeah, I have done that. Mostly I'll do like jalapenos with Philly, with bacon wrap, and then Preston does his Dove breasts. We'll do those with bacon wrap. And then my friend did some kind of chicken with cream cheese and jalapenos with the bacon wrap. And you make kind of a lattice with the bacon. Let's check these, you guys. Let's see. See? I told you they'd still be pink. See? Not ready yet. Got some time. So it's at 2:78. Not ready yet. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like, this is so fun to have like friends at the ranch. I closed my finger in the door. It's bruising up already. It freaking hurts. Klutz. Klutz, klutz, klutz. I'll post my bacon video and how to make clarified bacon fat for cooking. Yum, and it's gluten-free. Yum! I can't wait. Those are gonna be so good. Hi, Yowls. How are you? Thank you so much. What is that?
One of those fun things.
Oh, the old, what are they called? Did you see my new apron I got from Bob Mills? Isn't this cute?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You guys, I don't know if you saw this earlier or not, but Bob Mills sent me some stuff, and isn't that cute?
Hopefully,
Got a real apron.
hopefully we're billionaires.
Ah!
When did they,
If we, is it called the
yeah, we had to
jackpot?
buy some, lotto tickets. I just bought a few since it's up to, it says
What's it? I slammed my finger in the door.
estimated jackpot,
Is it?
1
Oh, it's swollen.
billion. I don't know what I'd do with $1 billion.
I know.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually pronounced my last name correctly. Normally it was, really, it's an easy one. Yes, it's so easy. Selena, thank you, right? And it's really like a really nice quality. I mean, I'm gonna show it to you.
I'll eat that. This is
Selena, look.
What's today?
So it's like adjustable with a
27.
heavy plastic wrap.
Burger.
Look, it's double seamed and sewn. And then it's got like little pockets, which I mean, like I would never use for cooking, but I could wear it out to the chicken coop. Not that I would do that because that would be dirty, but it's pretty cool. You can give $1 billion to me if you don't know what to do with it, Jeremy. You guys, I'm gonna hang this up. This is so exciting.
I became a billionaire. Okay, listen
No,
up.
hey, will you go put the lights on the other part of the dinner?
This is what I would do if I became a billionaire.
It's
First,
hurting. I slammed it in the door
I'll
so
buy
hard.
all the hamburgers.
Jeremy,
Oh,
if you win,
Friday at 11 p.m.
I could use a new crossbow. We'll
We
buy
might-
you a crossbow,
we might can
Rusty.
handle a crossbow,
11?
but
so like
anything more than a
8:52.
crossbow, no, that's not happening.
Money
This
go.
is the new normal for COVID. Seriously, Brandy and Charlie, like seriously, it totally is. Sharon Delaney, I can help you with $1 million. Drops
buy
in is
all
worth a
Cameron
shot.
Hughes
Right, so
rooms.
we don't do
All that
lotto.
shove off, and
But he
then
came home the other day from
I would
work
go
and he had some. And then,
and,
are these new ones? Or are these the
Those are
same
the
ones?
new ones.
These
So
are the
I
new
bought
ones.
some last week, and we actually hit 3 numbers on one line,
Mm-hmm.
but it only paid $7. So
I mean, if it pays you back for what we're doing.
that should be worth $500,000 in
So-
my opinion.
So like,
Because
what?
it's half the numbers,
But
right?
what's? But what is it like? What's
It
the-
is half the numbers. That should have been half the jackpot.
We buy a pony.
If we win
I
a
want a
billion,
unicorn pony. Pink hair.
we're gonna do
I'm just
some
kidding. I don't.
crossbreeding around here if we win $1 billion.
Like a giraffe and a pony.
We're gonna have
Camel giraffe.
we'll have our own little, whatchamacallit here, we're
Safari.
scientists here where we can make some of our own animals.
If we won money besides giving it to church, like our
Exactly.
part,
Yeah.
what I would love to do. You want to know what my guess would be?
What's that?
This is really far-fetched. I want a deer farm. I want a high fence, 500-acre high fence deer farm, and I want to buy really big, like, deer sperm and really good does and really good bucks, and like, wouldn't that be awesome?
Well, that'd be fun.
Like, that's what I would do. What would you want to do?
Deer and elk. I'd like
Oh,
to do elk,
elk.
too. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, that would be so awesome. Like, is that what normal people say they want to do if they want a jackpot?
Yeah.
I don't want a Lamborghini. I want elk. Like, that's weird. So this is tonight.
Yeah, late tonight.
Sharon said those lottos I gave up years ago. Hey, David, how are you? Good to see you. It's Custom Shop. Pepper said zoo. You want like a zoo? He's being silly. He just wants animals. Like, he's just excited. Like, he would love a high fence and just be like, elk. Hey, what's those things that Jared Crocker was telling us about? Antu?
In Texas,
Yeah. Jared and Jason were telling us that in Texas there's like these goat-like, what are they?
no, I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know. There's some crazy breed something. And then there's like this wild mountain goat thing that would be so cool to
I
have.
want a giraffe. I want a giraffe. That would be the coolest thing.
How will I feed it? His neck will be up
Well,
there.
he'll come down for it.
Like bamboo and
Yeah,
banana
I want a
trees.
giraffe.
Yes, definitely elk, David said. Unicorn. Jamie said yes. I drove by a field of alpacas today. God, my finger hurts. Yes, alpacas would be awesome, or llamas. I used to make aprons. I went to make face masks, and that sewing machine's not. Oh, that stinks. I used to sew a lot. I used to like make blankets and sew them to people for like baby showers, and then I used to make purses back in the 2010s. I used to make purses that were like collegiate themes and things like that. I sold a lot of them. I sold them at a local like high-end pharmacy. Matt Payne said something about being the next Tiger King if
Right?
he hits
Right.
that jackpot. Hold on.
Speaking of, I heard something on the radio about Tiger King. Well, the new people that took it over.
No, they had to give it over to that Carol Baskin.
Well,
Killed her husband
that
whack.
facility, yes.
Yes.
But also
The new guy, yeah.
Something
Jamie
about-
said the new guy.
tiger cubs that are under a certain age, they had to turn them in too.
Wait, is the Pay family?
I love donkey
No.
poodles.
Pay family?
No, somebody said about Matt. New guy.
New guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Jamie. Yep, new guy. New guy?
I think that is, yeah, they're big bodied, got little heads.
Yeah, they're funny.
disgusting.
What is it that you're touching?
Hey, look here, look. Oh,
No, okay, you
No,
guys.
no, hold on.
Okay,
pack of
well,
peanuts.
those old peanuts, the new peanuts are actual popcorn based. So I was letting them know that they're
Look.
biodegradable.
Look,
So they're like putting them in water.
Yeah, they shrink up.
look. Ready? It's gross.
Ugh.
Why is it so funny?
Wow.
Okay, so enough. Enough.
That's to save the environment.
It is. It's pretty good. So,
Yep.
well, if I win $1 billion, I'm definitely getting a bigger place and a lot more animals. Yay, Jobs! And then you could have us over, and I can help you like do some farm chores because that sounds
Right.
great. If I won $1 billion, like I said, after giving to church, I wouldn't change a thing. I'm really happy with everything that we have. Like there's small changes that everyone would make. I would homeschool my kids.
Yeah.
I would definitely homeschool my kids, which I could do now, but they love people and they love friends and they're super social. So I'd have to find those environments for them. But I think that's the only thing I would do differently is homeschool my kids. Oh, and I would get Whiskey a girlfriend. Whiskey might need a girlfriend.
It will be $1 billion richer.
Excuse
That's
me.
not
What do you
very
say?
nice. Stop.
I said,
What I would do is just buy a whole bunch of camera gear and then buy me a truck.
When you get
I buy me a new
Preston's
game and
14,
check
so
out-
he's all, I would buy me a truck. Come over here, let me see your face from duck hunting this
I'll
morning.
clean it later.
You need to wash your face.
But I'm keeping it on till tomorrow morning.
I would have a lot of electric feeders in my animals on if I won the lottery because I'm lazy.
Right.
You know what though? I take it back. Besides like getting Whiskey a girlfriend and homeschooling will bring, I told the kids, if we ever won the lottery after paying church, I would say, I would probably give all my animals away if I didn't keep them. Just give them to whomever. And then we would just jump in my truck and just start driving somewhere to a really cool place in Florida until we found a place we liked. And we just rent a hotel for 30 days until we closed on a really awesome place on the beach.
Dad wouldn't do that.
Right.
Wait, did you say keep this?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Because we drive back and forth every couple weeks. Because
Well,
Jeremy's scared to
I'll
fly.
just build me
Yeah.
a nice 5,000 square foot house.
Who
5,000.
needs that
Why
big a
do you need
house?
that?
This is our tiny house. This is all we need is our tiny house.
Will be for me whenever I turn 18.
Mom, ready?
He doesn't need that big a house. We used to have a big house,
Then
and then
I'll
we
have
went
like a
down
big
to
old
this tiny
gamer
house.
inside, like this whole house.
Okay, guys, heck with that. Buy a huge motorhome.
Right.
Dude, have you seen at a really bad A motorhomes? So he's been working at an RV place now. Is this your third week? Your third
I
week.
finished my third week,
Okay.
yes. Got
So
my
have you
first
seen some
paycheck.
toters? Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Making that money, man. That money, man, is still the same now. So have you seen any cool toters?
Absolutely. They're expensive and
ballers?
outrageous. It's crazy.
Like there's some really cool ones out there. Yeah, totally. I would get one of those and then go to Florida.
Right.
And then we could sleep in the Walmart parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun. I would stay put in Tucson, Sharon said. Oh, Jamie said mini donkeys. Yeah, like Whiskey's tiny. Whiskey's a little bit taller than our goats. Heck with that. Buy a huge motorhome. Love you, Park. Okay, I'm gonna go check the pork. I'm gonna finish making this dinner. And I've been on here a really long time. It's 9:01, so I'm gonna let you all go. I know it's Friday. Hi there. There's Michael and Bobby. Good to see you. So I was just saying we've been on here a really long time, but everyone's just kind of hanging out. Newell Coach in Miami, Oklahoma makes some nice ones. Newell. Have you heard of Newell Coach?
I'm not. No.
David said Newell.
I've heard of them, but
So up in Miami is a place called Four Seasons, and they sell like just utilities and cargos. But I haven't heard of Newell. Some of my friends dropped by a couple of months ago with theirs and rented their house and bought a new motorhome. It's basically a semi truck. So we had a toter home, which was a Peterbilt, and it had the back. What is it? Just called a camper. The back was built out of the toter, so it had like a bathroom and like the couches that would like lay flat for a bed, and then up over the cab, it was the kids are little. I wouldn't let them sleep up there. I didn't want them to fall off. But that was pretty cool. So when they'd go to City or Missouri or anywhere like that to sleep after a race, that worked out really well. And honestly, that was a good size.
Yeah.
That was a good size for a family of 4. Susan Williams, hello. How are you? Oh, bye, Heather. I didn't know you were in here. Bye, Heather. Thank you so much from Canada. Okay, bye, Corey and Cynthia. Good to see you.
See ya.
It was a Freightliner. He said it was a Freightliner.
Yeah.
But what are some of the brands? Forest River, right? Forest River.
Yeah, I want a Pre-Boast.
Pre-Boast. What kind of
yeah.
motor does that have?
I don't know, but they're top of the line and they're expensive.
Is that like the black with the khaki swirls, like the really
No,
nice
this is
ones that
it.
you see like an old man
They're
in?
built off of Greyhound buses, and
Mickey Mantle's baseball field. And
they, not me, but some other guys, some other technicians put a satellite system in one yesterday.
like for cable TV?
For a
or-
big college here in Oklahoma. And the bus alone is $1 million.
Yeah, I don't want that.
$1 million. Crazy.
You know what you
Crazy.
can do for $1 million?
And they're drilling holes in the roof and doing all this and that. And I'm like, I can't do
What are
that.
they-
I can't do that. I couldn't do that.
So like their thing is, oh, self-leveling putty,
Oh,
right?
it's crazy. Yeah.
So they
It's
put
crazy.
flashing down, or they just putty it?
I don't know. I didn't get to see it, but it was
Okay,
crazy. It was crazy.
that's making me feel nauseous
Yeah.
thinking about it. So you guys, we used to own a hitch and trailer place, and like me, I don't want to put a nail in the wall in my home because it like hurts my feelings. So I couldn't imagine like drilling a hole just for like a cable
in
or
the
for
roof
like
at
12
that.
volt.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
my
in the
God.
roof. You got to mount the satellite to the roof.
Oh, the
and then-
dish, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was. Yeah. I don't know that I could do that.
No, because I think it hurts our pride and our feelings. Like that's
Right.
just crazy. Like I couldn't do that. Probably diesel engines. They're just lucky I had lots of room to park it. It's huge. Basically a Freightliner. Hi, Susan Williams. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming over. My Alabama Farm Life said probably diesel engines. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You'll have a great weekend. Hope trials to you. Be happy with what you got. Thank you so much, Sharon Delaney. Thank you for coming over and hanging out. We're just talking trash. This is just hopes and dreams and a waste of money.
Yeah, exactly.
But honestly, like truly and honestly, if we can help a church with part of it and like the rest, like help society, because we really need to do that right now. It's been a rough year, but I'm gonna go check the pork chops, and I really hate to leave because we got 21 in here, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Friday night because that's so random, and just cooking dinner and hanging out. But I've really enjoyed it, just like I've enjoyed my Monday at noon. I've had a lot of people come in on my lives at lunchtime, so it worked really good. And this is my first like Friday hanging out, cooking and stuff like that. But I'm glad you came in.
Well, thank you.
But if you guys don't have any other questions, Rusty's telling me he wants to go out, so I'm taking it. Okay, Pepper, you take Rusty out because I'm going to go out and check the pork chops. Narrowways, fun seeing you. Thank you, Ricky, so much. Glad I came back to see if you were back on. Thank you, Patty Price, so much. So, guys, we're going to go. I'm going to finish dinner, hang out, relax. I haven't really got to see Jeremy since he came home, and I missed him so much today. And you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, and we will see you soon. Say bye, because I got to figure out how to turn it off now. So I'm going to hit it there or something. Maybe there?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Are you sure you want to stop? I don't